Hi guys, I'm Brandy. Welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I seem to post really gross things, really fun new releases of makeup, and my mouth transformation. So a wide range of different topics, but all seem to be pretty up close and personal. Now, today I want to share a little bit of a backstory because the last video I posted was really just introducing the surgery I'm going to get and a little bit of a background, but I'm going to go more into depth. Now, I do have my iPad that is charging, but I have a few old pictures. I can't find my real old pictures, honestly. I didn't want to have a lot of my old pictures. My teeth, before my first round of braces was really bad. My overbite was really bad. It's not a great memory to have. After my surgery, I could probably look back on it and be like, wow, I've changed so much. But, it's still difficult to look at. I don't know. That's just how I feel. So today I'm going to share a little bit of what previously happened when I was younger in my journey then. And then I have some cool x-rays and some pictures from my oral surgeon and orthodontist right now that maybe you guys will find interesting. They did take like a certain x-ray that gave like my neck and my like brain, not my brain, my skull and all that stuff. An x-ray of that, so it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna jump into it. Now, if you didn't know, I'm Brandy. I am going to be having a double jaw surgery, and then as well as I'm getting 4 teeth removed next month. I'll go into a little bit more detail of that, but this is the first like round of preparing for the surgery, is having my braces on. Now, as you can see, I have like the clear ones on top and the regular ones on bottom. It's pretty neat, but the best thing about quarantining and, social distancing right now is wearing a mask, I guess. And, no matter what I look like under here, no one can really see. So I guess that's a positive in a sick way. Now, I'm going to show you guys some pictures. So when I was younger, I'm 26 years old right now. So when I was younger, I want to say it was in 4th grade. I did have really bad teeth. I had a big gap. My teeth are like really far out. And I had something called the Herbst appliance, Herbts. Now, I had regular braces with the Herbst appliance. I'm going to go through a little bit of that. But I am going to tell you that it was really difficult growing up. I remember I actually had to go through speech therapy because of the way that my jaws were aligned. I couldn't pronounce certain words or sounds, and it was difficult talking. It was really difficult during school. So it's not just all, rainbows and sparkles and glitter as much as I wanted it to be. It was a really difficult time growing up and seeing how people looked at me, and along with, like, I also shared on my YouTube channel that I have psoriasis, and when I was younger it was really bad. I was covered head to toe. Right now, actually, I don't know if you can see, but with wearing the mask all the time, I actually got a really bad breakout of psoriasis all over my face. I have been using topical steroid lotion right now, or cream, and I do still take my Taltz injection, but with stress, I'm back in school right now. Yeah, my nails broke. Just so much going on with my family, myself. Sometimes you have those outbreaks and those laps of recovery with psoriasis, and it is a chronic disease, and sometimes things like this happen. So you just have to, try to take care of it the best you can. Try and take care of yourself, try to de-stress, and that's the most you can do. I mean, I'm doing everything I can, but I can't always help it. Now I'm going to show you guys what the Herbs Appliance is. Now I did a Google search. This is going to be the best way to explain it. Sorry. Okay. So as you guys can see, it's almost like the modern day mouth guard or head guard, whatever people had back in the day. Now, in the picture right here, you can see that there's like a little line or like metal brace that connects the jaws. Now, the Herbs Appliance slowly broke my jaw over a period of time to realign it. Now, as I was growing up, it was actually better to do it then because my mouth was still growing, potentially. I was young enough where we could morph my mouth. Now, it was really painful. I remember that, like this specific picture right here, these caps right here, I had a period of time where they didn't put the caps on and they're actually metal spikes until I could go back to the orthodontist and get the next piece on. I don't know why they did that. Maybe it was like I needed to adjust to it, or, you know, I really don't know. It was a long time ago. And my orthodontist was quite far away. I remember I just moved back to Illinois and my orthodontist was, you know, a good hour and a half away in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So, I mean, I love that orthodontist, but it was very difficult when I had things go wrong or I needed adjustments to, you know, take a full day off of school pretty much and go there. Now, so those metal spikes, until they fully did the metal piece to align both jaws, they actually cut through my lips right down here. I probably have scars. I don't know. I guess I haven't looked close enough. But they poke through the skin and I would be bleeding. You could almost see the metal spike through my lips and I would have to use so much wax to prevent it from cutting my cheeks and like the bottom of my lips. I remember we were, you know, pretty poor back then. And the state was paying for this, thank goodness, because we'd never be able to afford it. But my mom would have to buy like little wax candies with like the juice inside, and she would buy me that because it was actually cheaper than buying like the orthodontist wax. So I would, you know, sip the little liquid out of like the little Coca-Cola wax things that they had, and I'd use that wax on my braces. And you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I remember it was just so difficult. It hurts so bad. And actually, so this picture right here on this side, and again, these are not pictures of me. Now, these metal brackets right here, when I yawned, I'd have a really big yawn, you know, my jaws don't align. The metal piece would actually come apart and I would have to pretty much unlock my jaw out of place. And like you just heard it pop, and I'd have to insert the little metal tubing into each other to realign and to sit back in my mouth. It sounds ridiculous, and it was. That would happen all the time. And I remember like in class, you know, I was in like 4th, 5th grade. I got my braces off actually in 6th grade. So that's how young I was when I went through this process. But I remember it was so embarrassing. I would just like close, you know, keep my mouth closed, like if they undid, because I don't want to have to like pretty much break open my jaw to realign those metal pieces in front of everyone. I mean, it's already embarrassing as is, you know, why do I want to do that in front of everyone? So I'm going to show you some pictures. Let's see. Now, real quick, I do have the pictures on here, so I'm going to share with you guys. I have pictures of my psoriasis outbreak that I did just have probably about a week ago. And they're not pretty, so again, I'm sharing a lot with you guys. But this is how bad it can get sometimes. And I know I was really stressed at the time. I'm just going through a lot. in life, and I'm back in school getting my second bachelor's degree, so it's stressful, and work, and you know, all that stuff. So this is what I look like, and it actually got worse than this. And my sisters thought I had like hives, which I actually get quite often because my allergies are a whole different story, but they thought I got hives, or you know, I had some kind of rash, but this was actually my face. That's how my psoriasis was breaking out. So it's tough, it really is. So I'm gonna show you guys. Now this picture is a really old picture back when we lived in Wisconsin. I am in the jean jacket because, you know, who dressed us like that? I don't know. My younger sister's on the bottom and my older sister. And it's really hard to tell, but, you know, that is how my mouth looked. Really hard to tell, but I know, aren't we cute? Just adorable. And then shortly after I got my braces off and the Herbst appliance, my jaws were actually aligned, which is kind of crazy. They were pretty closely aligned, and so the slowly breaking of the jaw did work. But since I was so young, my jaws actually moved back. I was just so young. I was probably too young for that appliance. Now this is an old picture as well. I still had an overbite, but I don't think as bad. My teeth were really straight, which I don't think my teeth has moved like a whole lot. So those are those pictures, and that's what I went through as a child. I had a lot of work done on my teeth, but they always told me, you know, they always told me that the only option I had for closing the gap in my jaws is surgery. And at the time, you know, I was younger and that sounded atrocious. Like, how could I ever get surgery? That's just out of the question. And then, you know, growing up pretty poor, that was never even a thought that I'd be able to get that done, even if I had, you know, state insurance or even insurance for myself. It just never seemed like I would be able to financially be able to do that. And I knew that the surgery was going to be expensive. Now, right now, I do have insurance through my employer. I do everything myself. I have researched all of it. I have contacted insurances. I've actually done a lot on that part to get as much covered as I can. I am still going to be paying a portion out of pocket, which I expected. And my braces are actually pretty much all out of pocket. So I am doing that, but it is very expensive. And this is something that I became old enough to realize that I need to do this for my health. I need to do this for myself. And I finally have to take that leap to do it. So I'm going to share with you guys some of the x-rays that my orthodontist took. So this one's really cool. This is, I think it's like a CT scan. I don't know what it's called. But it's of my skull, my neck, and my jawbone. Now it's actually really neat because my oral surgeon and my orthodontist work together. And they actually, my oral surgeon took hours to take the molds, the x-rays. He actually pretty much cuts up my jaw, replaces it together to see what I need for my surgery before it happens, almost like practice rounds, and to see the measurements and all that good information. And I think that's truly amazing that he's able to do that. And I absolutely love my oral surgeon and orthodontist. So if you guys want more information on that, please let me know. I'm not getting any discounts or anything. I just truly appreciate how amazing they are. And I know my oral surgeon, he's done so many of these surgeries that I feel super confident in it. So please let me know. I'd love to give information. Any questions, really, I'm open to answering. I think I pretty much have shared way too much already on my YouTube channel, but I'm always willing to help people out, and that's what I want to do. Now this is another x-ray of my teeth. They had me do so many different poses, you know, to see the gap in between. to see where my teeth align, all that good information. And I took these pictures, these next ones, on a really laid back day, so don't judge me. Plus my teeth have been through a lot, so I actually have a lot of metal fillings that a terrible dentist did when I was younger and pretty much screwed up my mouth. But so you're gonna see a lot of that, and it's gonna look like something black, or I don't know what it's gonna look like on camera, but those are all metal fillings. So here we go. Here's the most embarrassing picture ever. There's me in my nice messy bun. These are my before pictures. But I'm super excited for this journey. I know my family's kind of worried about it, but I'm super excited to do it. I am getting my 4 teeth out next month. Now, I did mention this a little bit in my other video. So there are 2 teeth on bottom, 2 teeth on top that do not have braces on them. And they are removing those. And really they're removing those so I have a better like appearance after the surgery. And it's gonna actually help bring my overjet, because my overjet is the teeth going out, not just forward, but out. So it's actually gonna kind of suck that back in. So I'm gonna have a better off appearance even after the insurance, or the surgery, I'm so sorry, the surgery. So I'm really excited about that. I mean, not the teeth coming out, but you know, just the teeth going back and progressing with the surgery. And so pretty much right when my teeth are actually, the gaps are closed, my teeth are tightened, we've done as much as we can, then I'll be cleared for surgery. So I'm really excited, but I just want to say I appreciate everyone's support. A lot of people have reached out to me saying, you know, how excited they are, and you know, some people even need the surgery as well. But I'm super excited that you guys are supporting me through this journey. I know it's kind of crazy and there's a million things going on, but I truly love the support, and I'm gonna keep giving you guys update videos for those who are curious or maybe even getting the surgery themselves. So super exciting, but I'm gonna see you guys next time. So have a great day.